Hi everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw, and today I've got another grocery haul and meal plan for you. I finally made my way back to Aldi this week. I spent £70 in Aldi. I needed a few bits that I couldn't get there over at Sainsbury's, where I spent another £10. So altogether £80, which kind of ties in again with that roughly £80. I didn't need as much like bits and pieces this week, although I did buy a full week's worth of meat. And again, plenty of fruits and vegetables. So yeah, bit of a disappointing morning with the World Cup final for rugby. Caleb and I sat and watched it. Tony had to go to work, but we were a bit disappointed for the team. I think they didn't deserve quite that final, although they didn't play the way they needed to beat South Africa. So the deserved team won on the day. But we were quite sad for the British boys, because we really felt that they had a good chance this time around. So anyway, we've got rugby in the morning, not quite a World Cup final, but a competitive game against another local club. So we'll see if Caleb can and his teammates can do better than the England team did this morning. So I'll turn you around, I'll show you what we got, and at the end, as always, I'll show you our meal plan for the week. So there is the sweep. You can see it still goes all the way around the corner, although I have got some gaps over here where I normally have a lot of kind of pantry sort of stuff. I didn't need as much this week as I have in the last few weeks. I haven't separated out the Sainsbury's and Aldi stuff. I think it'll be quite obvious what I bought at Sainsbury's as we go around. So I got two bottles of hand wash. Those are only 49p at Aldi. A really good price in there for those. My normal TV guide, some kitchen towel, and a big bag of bird seed. So this is a 4K bag. Now the little bags were £1 something, but this big bag of 4K was only £3.50. So for me, that's a win. So that will keep them going for a couple of weeks. That was all the non-food items. So then I got our normal 50/50 Kingsmill bread. I got some of these little strawberry juice pouches. They're a bit like strawberry Ribena for Caleb, just to keep in the cupboard for if he takes a packed lunch this week. Some 12 eggs, some mini chocolate brownies. Cereal wise, I got some Oatibix flakes and some the Aldi version of Alpen, sugar free really. So it's the Swiss style muesli mix. Crisps, I just got a pack of the mixed ridged crisps. The Nutella Be Readies that Caleb really likes, they've got them in a bigger pack now, 10, and these were on reduced. So I think we were paying £1.50 for 6, and this was £2 for 10. So I can't do that math. I'm just trying to do that math in my head. Was that a good deal? Yes, it definitely was. 2 cans of corn, a can of black beans, or I didn't have any cans actually, so a carton. Seasoning mix for fajitas. Crunchy bars and chocolate fingers. So onto the fridge, our usual semi-skimmed milk and apple juice. I got squidgy pouches, yogurts for Caleb. I also got some of these little snack bars. He had the strawberry ones before and he quite liked them, so I've got him the chocolate ones to try. I got 5 of the Aldi equivalent of Muller Light yogurts. So I got 2 strawberry, a banana and custard, a toffee and a vanilla. I use them for different things. If I just want a yogurt, I like something like the strawberry one. If I'm mixing it in with like overnight oats or something like that, I like things like banana and custard and vanilla. I did really enjoy that Irish coffee one from Muller Light, so I will pick some more of those up while they've still got them as their kind of flavour of the month or whatever. 2 Scotch eggs and some chicken satay sticks, again for little lunchbox items if Caleb needs to take lunch. I just looked for things that had got a good date that would last through the whole week, as he hasn't picked out what days he's doing packed lunch yet. A block of the lighter matured cheddar, strawberry cones for Caleb, and then Aldi now do their own version of this. So I see a lot of people have the, what's it called, high top? Is it called high top? Ice cream that's really low calorie. and high protein. There's also a Breyers one that's similar, but now Aldi have their own version, and this was the chocolate chip cookie dough flavour. So the whole tub is only 350 calories. Now I'm not likely to sit and eat the whole tub. I do like ice cream, but I'm not one of those that can sit and eat a whole tub of ice cream. But I just thought to have a scoop with some fruit and jelly or something like that after dinner, it will feel like a really indulgent treat, but actually it's not going to be many calories. Pack of frozen chicken goujons. We like to keep these in the freezer as a standby. I've got these barbecue chicken char grills for Caleb to have tonight. So the dinner I'm making tonight, I have a feeling Caleb won't particularly like it. It's probably got too many of the vegetables he doesn't really like in it. So I've got him a mac and cheese and the barbecue char grills, and he can have that with a little bit of vegetables on the side. Some frozen cherries for a change. I've been having a lot of berries. I thought I'd try cherries for a change. 2 of these salmon fish cakes with the hollandaise style sauce in the centre, so 2 packs of those. A pack of beef medallion steaks, 2 packs of the pork loin medallions. So when Caleb and I have the steak, Toney will have pork, and then I need a pack for something else for later in the week. A pork loin joint for lunch for tomorrow. 3 packs of the lean bacon medallions. These are the smoked ones. They didn't have any I do prefer unsmoked bacon, but they didn't have any, so I'll just deal with smoked for this week. Pack of Cumberland sausages, sweet potatoes and white potatoes, carrots, a swede. I did the swede last week with our roast dinner that you just do in the microwave. You just put the whole thing in the microwave. You don't prick it or anything for about 20 minutes. And then you cut the top off and you scoop it out, and it really was delicious. I was a bit sceptical, and I thought it was going to explode in the microwave, but it didn't. So you just put the whole thing, just like that, in the microwave, 20 minutes, around 20 minutes, depending on the size of the swede. And it's when you take the top off, you can scoop all the flesh out, and it's really delicious, because peeling swede in order to chop it is a nightmare, which means I don't very often buy it. Some leeks, 2 heads of broccoli, a little baby butternut squash. So I wanted some butternut squash to put in with a casserole I'm making this week, but I didn't want loads of it, and they had sort of baby ones. You can see that compared to like the broccoli, it's not much bigger. So yeah, looking forward to having that. Maybe easier again to peel and prep than a big one. A cucumber, some romaine salad, parsnips. This butternut squash soup mix, which is by Sainsbury's. I bought one of these a couple of weeks ago, and the soup, I've got a soup maker, and the soup that I made with it was so velvety and smooth and delicious. I just couldn't get over how delicious it was. And so I was quite keen to get another one. It's just butternut squash and red onion. And then I added a chopped chilli to mine, but then also some vegetable stock and a potato. And my soup maker makes a nice smooth soup in about 20 minutes, and it was velvety. It was delicious. Salad tomatoes, mushrooms, baby spinach, superfood salad, that's for our super guinea pig. Toney picked up a few herbs for the guinea pig yesterday because he was completely out, but I've just grabbed some curly leaf parsley and flat leaf parsley, some red onions, a pack of mixed peppers, bananas, strawberries, blueberries, mango, and some oranges. So that was the haul for this week. Moving on to our meal plan. So tonight I'm going to make a cheesy pasta bake for me and Toney. I'm going to put bacon in it, lots of veggies, pasta, use a passata to make a sauce, and then put cheese over the top. And then Caleb will have the mac and cheese and those chicken char grills. Tomorrow we'll have the roast pork dinner. Monday we'll have those fish cakes. Tuesday I'm going to do sausages with onion gravy. Probably do a sweet potato mash with those. Wednesday we'll have brinner. Thursday steak and chips. And Friday a pork fiesta casserole, which is just really pork. It has corn, black beans, fajita seasoning mix, some of the butternut squash and other vegetables, and you just sort of combine it all together and cook it in a casserole. It's really tasty. I'll probably have that with rice or pasta as a side dish. Might end up swapping those two around because we don't usually eat until quite late on a Thursday. And Caleb will definitely want the steak and chips dinner, and he probably won't want that one. So I might end up swapping those two around and doing the steak and chips on for our Friday night feast. But yeah, that's our plan for the week ahead. So thank you for joining me for this grocery haul and meal plan. Thank you again to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to the SeeSaw family. And we look forward to seeing you right back here on the SeeSaw soon.